Hi, I'm Dr. Jackson Crawford. I don't talk about this very much publicly because people are liable to judge each other for our weaknesses rather than our strengths in overcoming them. But as of October 9th, 2020, I am 5 years sober. By the middle of 2015, I was drinking 2 bottles of whiskey a night. I hated my dead-end career. I felt like I was proven right everybody who told me that I had made all the wrong decisions in education and life, and I was going to be poor all my life and unsatisfied and unhappy living in places I hated, and all that seemed to be coming true. There was hardly a woman who'd look at me, and the couple who had, I had hurt terribly. I felt like a social outsider everywhere. I felt like I had very few friends left. I felt socially judged everywhere I went, especially in California where I was working at the time. And then on Friday, October 9th, 2015, I took a drink before going into work, and in the middle of the workday, I was seized with DTs. I had actually been trying to drink less because I had taken a pay cut recently, and so I made my way to an urgent care clinic on the campus where I was working, and then got an ambulance ride that I couldn't afford to the ER, and it was in the ER that I really hit my bottom. I went to rehab, inpatient and then outpatient, and never took a drink after that one that I had that morning, October 9th, 2015. 5 years later, I've still got the same problems, a lot of the same problems, sometimes different in degree, and I'm always going to have problems. But what's kept me sober every day is not some kind of commitment to perfection, not some kind of cradle to grave notion that I'm going to be perfect or that for the rest of my life I'm going to be perfect, because I'm not. I recognize that I could relapse. If I do relapse, that doesn't mean that, now I'm imperfect, so I need not try to be sober any longer. It just means that I got to restart the clock. Although, not totally. Right, I think that so often what is the enemy of getting sober is this notion that you got to be perfect starting the moment that you decide to be. Well, I am not perfect. I'm going to keep making mistakes, but they're not going to be as bad because I'm going to be sober when I make them. I'm going to keep having problems, but they're not going to get me down as bad because I'm going to be sober when I face them. I'm still going to have a limited lifetime left, but I'm going to make more of it because I'm going to have more of that time not lying face down on a crappy bed alone, surrounded by broken whiskey bottles. If I can do it, you can do it too. And I think the most important thing to keep in mind is exactly that. You're never going to be perfect. Nothing is. There's no black and white. I'm as gray as the day that I'll become ashes. But you can be better. Life can be better. And that's what matters. Choose better. Choose sober. From beautiful Colorado, I'm wishing you all the very best.